Alright. Just a quick look where we went. Yeah. Here's the maze in front of the tower of Brachus Rex. And because we had the cursed ring of Brachus Rex, we could identify ourselves as him, and we got just teleported right in front of it and didn't have to do like this maze. Yeah, and here's the icy beach. We are very far at Fort Joy. We just have like this area of the map left to explore, and yeah, onwards. Let's see what's going on here. And let's see.
Frozen ground in the middle of a swamp. What's going on?
Yeah, good point. Huh. I think someone just slipped. Hmm.
Winter dragon. What on earth is it doing chained up here?
Ah, those totems don't look too nice, if I'm honest. Like really dark magic. So first, let's see if we can talk to the dragon. Or before that, we can reach him. Because otherwise it will be quite hard to talk. Well. Finally.
The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackled him to the pillars.
The shackles have kind of like, I think, the same color effect like sorcery in general. Huh. I'm not sure if I can really... I think you just see the source colors once casting the skills. Okay. I mean, he's pretty strong, but then let's try to free him. At least this totem seemed to be quite squishy. Just trying to avoid ice as much as possible.
The dragon rakes the earth with ice. Quakes from the impact knock you back. The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you. Frozen tears glint in his eyes.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence?
Fane gives a little cryptic smile. Well, I know as little of death as you do of life.
Ah. My fate, it seems, is not my own to call. My soul is bound to joyless beings. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand enthralled to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies.
Who exactly chained you here and purged you of your source?
The witch Rebecca. I was in love with her once. For the smallest slight, really a trifle, she wielded a purging wand against me, enslaving me to her will. Now only my voice remains my own.
That sounds quite horrible, but why exactly did the witch leave you here?
She trekked far underground beneath a nearby tower seeking ingredients for her vile potions. I can feel her dark heart beating within my own even from here. I await her return, yet I would prefer to welcome death in the sight of her face again.
No offense, but if I may ask, how could you allow yourself to be enslaved, you almighty dragon?
Allow? I did not choose this. As I am quite sure you did not choose any number of indignities in your own life. Least of all your presence on this hellish isle.
I'm really sorry to hear.
The dragon sniffs and rakes at the ground with one razor-sharp talon.
A thought cannot mend a soul. Freya cannot heal what has been ruined. You talk to soothe yourself, not me.
Okay, wow. Okay, I don't think this this helps any of us. Is there any way I could actually help you? Maybe set you truly free?
That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Rebecca is a canny one, cat to your mouse. She consumed all my sauce with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it from me, I could be free again.
I'll try to get the wand back. I'm not really sure if I'm up to the task, but I'll try it.
You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
Yeah, cause I'm not really sure he's level 9. If the witch is level 9 too, it will be quite impossible actually. Who's that? Oh, it's one of the pigs. One of the pigs we cured. Ah, so there's the witch. But first I'll just go talk to the pig. Try not to slip too often. I mean, they could walk like a few meters to the left. But I guess it's more thrilling that way.
It is you!
Oh, there you are. Hello, it's good to see you again.
The feeling is mutual. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your kindness. Now I'm just trying to get used to life as a pig. It's not so easy. I never did enjoy truffles.
If I may ask, how did you become cursed in the first place?
Well, I can trace it all back to Brachus Rex, of course. Many of us opposed his reign. Few dared to speak against him, though. A few of us wizards took the chance, though. We figured if we spread the word of his deeds, we might encourage enough people to come together, find a way to take him down. But we underestimated the cowardice of our comrades. All we succeeded in doing was being branded heretics and brought to Brachus Rex's court. The results were horrifying. A double curse, turned into pigs and set aflame for eternity. I like not being on fire, so I don't want to complain too much about the pig part.
Fane looks kinda thoughtful and stills for a moment. Then he goes around the pig and tries to view him, I'm not sure, from different angles. Well, I think I've never seen any curse like that. Do you know how Brachus Rex did that? How he learned of that?
I'm afraid I've never pursued knowledge so dark. Brachus Rex's source talents were great, but some of his skills and devices were unfathomable. How he came by them, I can't say.
Pity. But, do you have maybe any idea about the nature of the curse so we can maybe try to undo it, to break it?
I'm not sure. I have prayed to Armadia, but she offers no answers.
Armadia, yeah. What an obvious solution, maybe. Did you know there's a shrine of Amadia nearby, so maybe you could go there, pray, and maybe the goddess herself will help you.
Really? Oh, what wonderful news! If there's a shrine to Amadia there, I may return to my old self just yet. I'll head that way now. I hope to see you there.
Oh. Another one decomposing. Poor guy. Okay. So we have to get back later to the hideout. But first we'll look for the witch. Not divert too much from our original quest. You can just walk around it. I mean, normally they do, like with poisoned with poisoned surfaces. They even don't walk across it, even if it's like the only way. But with the ice, I have no idea. We could just. I know my concentration and memory skills. I mean, my own, not other characters. So before entering the really sinister looking cave, but I mean really fancy, with things like these, I always like to imagine that like the one originally like designing that actually took the time to like carve a skull out of the rocks and was like, yeah, that's totally worth it. Maybe it was the witch. But yeah, with a way shrine here, we'll just look into Amadia's sanctuary. Yeah, last time we angered the goddess with Lohse, and now there's blood clouds. Not really sure how they will affect the pig. Let's see and hope for the best. What the word that could happen.
It's quite beautiful here, but I'm afraid my journey to the sanctuary might have been in vain. I've prayed to Amadia real hard, but I'm not sure it's done much good. Still, a wizard trapped in a pig's body. Any ideas?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, like, the pool seems to be, like, directly in contact with her through the tears. So I think it's the best shot. Have you ever tried to step into the pool? Amadia's tears are just flowing into there, so I guess maybe there the connection to the goddess is the strongest.
Oh, what a grand idea! I'll try that. What's the worst that could happen?
That's my quote. I hope it works.
Amadia, save me!
She turned back. Oh. Oh boy. Oh no. But she turned back. What went wrong? Or maybe it's like Amadia isn't like not that merciful. Oh. Yeah, try to help her. Just looking into the quest once again. So for Ifan we have to still assassinate Alexander. For Lohse we have to escape the island. For the Red Prince too. And we want to get off this goddamn island too. So I think that's a pretty important next step. Okay.
The goddess's tears still stream.
Let's see what's inside. And save. We all are very close to our level up, so at least the mines are level 6, so I hope that's going to be alright. It looks to be quite tricky. Can I move it?
Are my eyes fooling me?
Come back. Okay, cause there are lots of traps. We walk with Lohse.
Are my eyes fooling me?
Oh, that's pretty mean. Ah, great, great. That's pretty mean that they disappear when you go near them.
Are my eyes fooling me?
Alright. Yeah, I think the best take on these would be just to, like, set them off while we are not there. Let's see. We...
What's this? Looks strange.
Yeah, I think it would be best to just put something on there. Just waiting for the fire to die down.
What's this? Eyes fooling me. Strange.
Alright. I think I could do way better, but also worse, so I'll take this as okay. Just lowering my own expectations. That was quite eerie. Ah, Radika the Witch. And she's level 6, so she's one level below us. So we can do that. But what exactly is she doing here? Like lots of bones. You have a corpse, lots of blood. And weird flowers. I'm quite sure that she won't be like giving us on her own terms
What is this place?
the ones, so yeah. As usual, we try to separate our guys. And let's talk with Fane to her.
A tall woman stands.
Okay, now she sees everything. Maybe just taking some high ground. Alright, let's see what she's going to say.
The woman turns to you, bitten lips parting into a grin. She tucks a small bunch of black-red roses into a leather strap across her left hip and, preparing to curtsy, offers you a hand.
Fane thinks better of taking her hand just due to everything the dragon outside just said, and stands away from her.
What a bore.
She stands to her full height, her lips pursed in disappointment. She cocks her head and takes you in. The corpses around you seem to close in, ever so slightly.
What's your name?
She peers closely at you, a shrewd smile playing about her lips.
Ave de more de mergalach.
Being a scholar, Fane of course recognizes the chant of the infamous cult of the Black Ring. and she in turn recognizes the recognition in Fane's eyes.
Very good, kitten. Now, I imagine you're here for the same reason I am.
She pats the bouquet at her hip.
But you're too late. These roses belong to me. Looks like we'll have to find some other way to keep you busy.
Seems to be quite a flirt. But I'm not going to flirt with her. The members of the Black Ring are quite evil. I could talk lots of them, but I think we'll just take the momentum of this scene. So... what exactly are you talking about? What kind of roses? Why are they so special? And just here, underground, far away from light.
Ha! As though you don't know. This is the one place in all of Reaper's Coast where blood roses actually thrive.
Blood roses?
I suppose you just stumbled in by mistake.
Actually, I don't care about any roses, blood roses or not. I'm here for Slane, the dragon outside, and I'm not going to leave before finding a way to help him.
Then I suppose you aren't leaving, darling.
Oh. Those are a lot of enemies. And now she's there. Okay. Think, Ethan, think. What's a good way to deal with so many enemies? Where's Cloak and Dagger? Huh. Yeah, I wanted to go to her to like take her out as probably the hardest enemy in this fight. But yeah. Just do one zombie at a time. I had hoped that it would just be enough for the physical armor to break. Anyone have like really lots of magic armor? I can't see her. What a shame. Alright. And I noticed I talked like a lot about the source skill of Fane, Time Warp, and I'm finally going to use it, believe it or not. I can just use it on myself. Okay, we take it. Wanted to give Lohse another round. Nice. So yeah, that just fluently went into our next turn. So we have just like 4 AP again. Ah, the zombies are weak to fire. Are you too? Or you don't really care? I hope it works with the flying enemy. It does. And now it's burning. Oh, and dead. Nice. Oh, and I could teleport her, but it's her turn before anyone except Ifan. In Tactician, this is one of the hardest fights. because you have so many enemies and they are really mobile, especially those carrion beetles. And yeah, they can like teleport. Okay. What I need to do is put our soul wolf just here. Yeah, I think magical armor would be adventurous. Alright. Nice. Oh no. Charm's really bad. Because you now fight for the other team. Yeah, I don't think the mending song is really good. I could put it on them and then try to flee with the Red Prince. Let's try that. I'm resisted by magic armor. So it would just work on Fane. But I could trick him into attacking the zombies, so I think that's not too bad. Let's see. Ah. I can put you to sleep. Oh, or Fane too. Maybe that would have been the better idea. You never learn. Oh, it's not flying anymore. Okay. First we want more summons. Of course, that's always a good idea. Nice. I think we're doing extremely well. Although our bloated corpse, like, I didn't know if it will survive. Yeah, so just blow it up. Yeah, the witch is almost dead. And Fane is too, and I can't heal him because he's charmed. Yeah, restoration doesn't help on Fane. Are you undead? I don't think so. You look quite alive. But talentless. Yeah. It's kind of funny that being an undead is considered a talent. I'll just kill him. I really like this fight though. I don't think Fane will make it. But hey, he assisted us. Thank you for not killing Fane. Ah. Yeah, that's what I meant, that she also is really good at messing up your positioning further. So What to do, what to do? Most of the enemies are there. One beetle at a time. Okay, now we are really mobile for the next turns. It's also nice. Nice. You're not too sure if you can now fly away, because technically he can't move, but like flying is not really moving, but more like a skill. I still can't see her. Okay. Let's just walk through cursed fire and electrified cursed blood. What a nice combination. Yeah, that's nice, stealing the armor. I like that. Ah, it can still move. Alright. Huh. Also interesting guardian angel. Quite interesting. If you usually cast the power infusion on an incarnate, you get Battering Ram, but also you get the Whirlwind ability. That would have been really nice right now. But yeah, we can finish her. And that's really great, cause level ups regenerate all armor and HP. Armor I don't know, actually, when I look at it. But HP, so Fane survived just due to that. Minions still fight us. Ouch. Why are you, Fane? Back with the living? Ha! Oh, come on. Like took a second to realize it's defeated.
Glory is mine.
Okay, now you're crippled. That projectile looks kind of bloody. You. Okay. I really love the wolf. Okay, just the old-fashioned one. I still got it. We survived and did a pretty well job. No one died. I think that's something to be proud of. Could be any invertebrates, like, really. That seems to be quite valuable. Oh. And the undead Medard? Oh, bye wolf. has an aromatic journal. A heavily perfumed diary with many competing smells vying for the attention of your exhausted nostrils. The music is still quite eerie. 7 Aventuris. I've learned of the perfect scent to complete my collection. The rarest bouquet of all, death itself, spiced with filth and tinged with sadness. The name of such a treasure, Attar of the Blood Rose. The petals of 3 blood roses when crushed will yield this most intoxicating perfume. 23 Jinar. I've found the location where the blood roses grow, deep underground on the island of Brachus Rex, from the bones of Storch's dead. I will journey there to find the blossoms. Oh, sweet nectar, how I long to smell it. 3 Germinate. I've arrived in the caverns and not sighted a single rose, yet one sniff of the air assures me that they are close. I must delve deeper. Okay, so some weird perfume guy. But I guess that explains why Redica thought we were looking for the roses. And we got one. Well, +1 to all attributes for 10 turns. A rare rose that grows only in killing fields. The crimson petals smell like putrescent flesh and filthy outhouses. That doesn't sound like a smell I would like. Or any person, I guess. Okay, let's just take the stuff. And the Shriekers. Why did that update? Cause there's another purging wand. But I think you're not really sure which. I guess the purging wand is the one that Shane wants to have. Slane. Not Shane. Not the guy from Stardew Valley. So I think maybe we can use this one, the Thorn. And +1 intelligence, +1 Hydra Fist. Pretty great. We just take that. Okay, Guardian's Polearm is a spear, so we don't use two-handed weapons. A helmet giving 1 finesse, 2 huntsmen, and 1 summoning. But it requires finesse too, so it's nothing for Ifan. But I think it's, yeah, it's nice for Lohse, at least the finesse. Alright, and last but not least we have the Locket of the Lake. Intelligent Arrow Thought and Lucky Charm. Yeah, we'll swap that one. Can't really do anything with Arrow Thought. And I don't think it would be wise to like open up a third skill tree. Because we need someone with restoration. Oh well. Yeah. And I think the simple pendant is the worst one we have. Alright. Yeah, then let's do the level up. Welcoming level 8. Yeah, I guess we could put some more into memory. Maybe one and another one into intelligence. Interesting. They're all very like Ifan doesn't have like too many skills, at least right now. Well, yeah. I'll give Lohse another wits and 1 for finesse. Red Prince. Yeah, in fact, the skill I didn't really like last stream. Yeah, you get one. You don't want to go more into intelligence? I think so, cause otherwise the necromancy stuff is not too helpful. So one intelligence and one strength. We still have memory slots, especially with Ifan. So Ifan just gets 2 intelligence, I guess. 25. It's quite nice. It's like 75% more damage. Yeah, let's go more into pyrokinetic. Just seeing Rivellon burn down. Yeah, with Lohse. Oh, we get another talent. That will take some time to decide. Yeah, you don't need summoning, you don't need huntsman. I could give her more polymorph, but I don't think she needs it. So more damage and critical multiplier, or more movement speed. More damage. And for you, more damage too. And for Ifan, also more damage, just through his summons. If I remember correctly, those skills cap at level 10. So you still can get bonuses from your gear, but you can just put it up to 10, if I remember correctly. Alright. Our talents. There's so many of them. So just quickly reading everything, or not everything, like arrow recovery won't be interesting for any of us. Combat kit is really nice, so you don't die the first time in combat, but you come back to life automatically to 20% health. Really nice. I think that would be quite interesting for like the Red Prince. Leeches is also really nice, so you heal in blood. Yeah, Lone Wolf is just interesting if you don't have any companions, or just one companion. We're not going to do that. Ooh, a talent for +3 in memory. Ooh, Parrymaster, 10% dodging while dual wielding. Torture. Oh, Torture is interesting. So you can inflict statuses, at least certain statuses, even though your victims have armor. What rush? Okay, what are these? Dr. Goose? Ice King. Oh. Yeah, the pawn is really interesting, so you can always like walk 1 AP freely, not costing anything. There's so much, and all skilled up is of course nice too. But with Lohse, I'll take what was it called? The pawn. So I can just walk around. Okay. Yeah, I'll just take all skilled up with Ifan. And with Fane too, I think. Yeah, I guess it's not too shabby. Oh no, that means more decisions. Yeah, and the Red Prince gets combat kit, I think. Or Opportunist would be also interesting. There are so many good skills, or good talents to be precise. Yeah, we go for combat kit. Comeback kit. Alright. Yeah, more Lore Master, I think. And more summoning. And for Fane. Even more fire. I think we have like the nice skills there. And yeah, more fury is always nice. Like, yeah, look at that. We more than double the amount of total gold we can steal. It's like really cool. Alright, so let's just watch if we can still find anything. Like crafting Bibles. Kinda surprised we find it in here. But yeah. Whatever it's loot, I won't complain. Alright, I just remembered something. I talked about combining skill books. And I think we should have enough to craft the blood infusion skill book. Yeah, that's really nice. I mean, the downside is that we just do physical damage. What are those sounds? But I think especially the necromancy perk is really nice. So we craft one. And now the question is where it went. It's not in Ifan's bag. Ah yeah, they always look like that. Ah, of course you need Necromancer for that. Damn. But yeah, you know Hydra's Fist, and maybe we can give him one level at least of Necromancer. Because it's from the effect, it's not too bad to heal yourself for the damage you deal. And I think we had like here the Blood Rain. Then we can also learn that. Alright. That went really well, I think. So let's see what's yet to come. Let's see if we can really free him. Still don't know why she even... Yeah. How she could even do that. Those wands seem to be really, really powerful.
You see a glimmer of hope flicker across Slane's eyes as he notices your approach. It's quickly doused with a practiced scowl of the oft disappointed.
Have you brought it? Or am I to remain a slave?
Here you go. I think you can use it better than I do.
Slane rears back in eagerness, grasping the purging wand with razor-sharp claws. Before your eyes, the source from within the wand surges into his draconic form, filling him with a light so bright that you must shield your eyes from the glare.
Oui. Huh.
The blazing brightness dies down. Squinting,
It's a
you
lizard?
now see no dragon before you, but the figure of a handsome lizard. A handsome lizard with the same eyes as Slain. His eyes still blaze, a piercing silver. A triumphant smile dominates his face as he bows extravagantly before you.
Slain. At your service.
So, are you like for real a lizard or a dragon?
Neither. Both. I am a dragon knight, the last of my bloodline. Shifting between two shapes is our greatest gift.
Yes, I think you gathered from being handed the wand I met your witch, Redeka. It was, yeah, almost a pleasure to see her die. She was really wicked.
What I would have given to hear her death rattle. The memory of it would have lulled me to sleep for the remainder of my days. Knowing that vile woman rests in pieces gives me great comfort. I'd like to offer you the same. When you are truly at a loss, when you have no choice but to back down or perish, you will find safety in my shadow. This, I promise.
That seems to be quite the generous offer, but may I wonder how you will know that I'm in need of aid?
I am a dragon knight, aren't I? We have a knack for knowing.
Slain smiles at you and turns to leave. He takes no more than a few steps before he shimmers out of lizard form, blurring in midair back into a majestic dragon that soars away.
Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe changing with Fane to the same setup that Ifan has, so a wand and a shield. For that, this one would be nice. Because I don't really see any advantage of staffs. I mean, they give you melee attacks, and you have this Staff of Magus skill, but I don't get it. There's an Earther, but needs strength, constitution, and leadership. Yeah, we still have the staff for now, so I'll take light breaches. I hope it's useful for Lohse. Let's see. Last picked up. Yes, it's useful. It's kind of pity that you can't like see when you have to decide for the item the equipped armor of your colleagues, of your companions. I think we are companions, not just colleagues. Wizard mask, which gives necromancer and wits. Yeah, wits would be nice for you, Lohse. Slightly worse. Intelligence summoning. I don't think. That's sad. It's a nice helmet. Huh, do you think you can enter here? Let's have a look. Ah, I think you can. Because after that, I think we just have this portion left. Captain's Hideaway. Ah, maybe here we could have found the pirate under Brachus Rex command we killed with the soldier. Maybe it would have been more interesting to just take them and then use them or confront people with that. But well. What an interesting door. Oh well. I don't want to move it, I just want to open it. Ring of Dusk. So... we have the same ring with just one more magic armor. What a pity. And... huh. Astartes tears. Astartes, the god, is really important in the first part of Original Sin. You look like a speaking door.
The ancient wooden door reeks of salt and seaweed. Not a single nick or gouge mars the detailed face carved across its surface. It also has no lock or handle, but when you run your fingers across the wood, the carved face comes to life.
Called it.
This ship has the claim of the captain. Unless you belong to Sec Zapper, I suggest you leave.
Well, your captain's dead.
Yeah, right. Cap doesn't die. He waits.
Sure. So, what exactly are you guarding?
I be the guardian of me captain's flagship. I'm what stands between dross like ye and his life's work.
Yeah, fine. So, could you please open?
Well, since you are so polite like, no.
I will try the same thing with the Red Prince. And save.
The ancient wooden door, it also...
This ship has the claim of the captain. Yeah, well, since you are so polite like, no.
The Red Prince tries to slam into the door with all his strength. Huh.
The door falls silent.
Nice.
Yeah, I've had enough of your yowling. Get along then.
Doesn't seem to be like good safe door. I just hope it doesn't like close us in. Oh, there's a gold cup. Always take it. Ah, sad, can't reach that. A plain ring. So far, nothing too amazing. Am I overlooking anything? Can you like find anything here? I can just walk down again. But I also don't see like any remains of the captain because of the soldier. Oh, we can look into the desk, maybe there's something? Soap. Great. Yeah guys, I think it's just really underwhelming. But you also can like walk around because you can just see on the map that you can't move there. Weird. What a weird ship. I bet I've overlooked something. Or did something wrong. Or maybe it's more interesting if you don't destroy the soldier and maybe then you meet the captain. But still, I don't know why he didn't like leave a corpse. Oh, there's a beer cup.
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with sadness.
Oh, say, what's wrong?
The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
maybe to help you, can you maybe describe how your mother looks like, I mean?
The bear cub blinks, sniffles.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, mister?
Yeah, I remember seeing that bear. It was the right thing to do. But I think the only way to maybe survive would be to be honest, tell them that their mother is dead, and so maybe they move forward into something. Fane sighs. Over there was, I'm sorry to say that, a dead bear. I'm really sorry to say that to you, but I'm really sure it's your mother and she's not alive anymore.
Panic and sorrow fight for position on the cub's face. It fights hard not to cry.
Oh no. Oh no, not my mum. I'll go find her. Mum, I'm coming!
The grief-stricken cub
Aww.
hurries off.
I'm sorry. Okay. Onwards to the camp.
Such barbarism. What happened here?
An old elf's pained gaze passes between the crucified. Anger bubbles within him. He seems on the brink of tears of rage.
Dear ones, not like this. Not like this. Not like this.
Unsure what to do or to say, Fane places a hand on Emmett's shoulder. I'm sorry I can't do more or bring you more comfort, but I plan to avenge all those harmed by the Divine Order.
He covers your hand with his.
It will take a great light to drive out this manner of darkness. A great light indeed. They're as good as my family. But I cannot heal them. I cannot heal them. So much pain.
I know it might be harsh to say, but ever thought about, yeah, maybe putting them out of their misery?
But they're still inside. They're true souls, uncorrupted. I feel them still. I see them still. And yes, I know full well what they'll become. And I know full well they'd rather die 1,000 deaths than be used in such ways.
Yeah, I'm afraid they will become shriekers too, right? So, yeah, we're left to do the right thing, save them from this cruel fate and help them end this.
I can't. These people are so beloved. Stay away from shriekers if you want to live. I know not how much longer my friends here have.
Oh, cruel. Do you know what?